Gamecocks, so I just felt right at home. And the conservatory, which is now maybe a private home, or it might be owned by Rollins, looked like something out of Grey Gardens at the time we lived there. It was this abandoned but beautiful structure. If you know it, the one on the right as you almost get to the gate. But it was the coolest street to grow up on because it was just its own little world. And I actually walked, and I can't believe this. And if my mother were alive, I'd say, how could you let me do that? I walked every day from Eagle Circle to Park Avenue Elementary. And I stopped at Sutton Place South, which was a brand new complex, at Dinky Dog, and pick up my little friend, Todd Young. Do you remember Todd Young? And we'd do a stick on the fence and then park it and then go on to school, and then after school we'd pick it up and go back. And we were always so amazed that it was still there. Like, who would want our stick? Also at that time in our backyard, the railroad was still running. And I'm sure a lot of you know the Dickinson family in Winter Park and Casa Feliz. Well, before they moved to Casa Feliz, or over on Interlaken, when it was on Interlaken, well, it's still kind of, anyway, and that blew my mind. It's like, I'm sorry, but that house was there. And I mean, it's so, but it's wonderful that it's been preserved. But, so the Dickinsons were next door to us, and Allison, who was the closest to my age, and I would just run up and down that little semicircle, just wreaking havoc with all the poor little retirees that were there. But it was just great to have a playmate and a family of kids next door. And I taught her how to ride a bike to the song 16 Going on 17, and you know that was a big film for us, Jane as well, Sound of Music, and has remained in my life. But anyway, it was just bucolic, it really was. I learned how to ski when I was 6, I learned how to slalom when I was 7, and my first career aspiration was Cypress Gardens, swear.